So someone commented one of my old videos asking about how I use bounced light. Bounced light, as the name suggests, is when you have a light source and you throw that onto a surface and you get that reflected light back at the subject or illuminating the background. I'm going to go through some simple bounced lighting setups that I use currently and will continue to use. Okay, so first off, a really simple technique is pointing your light right up at the ceiling. What this does is it brings the ambient light levels in the room up. So if your camera's struggling to get exposure, you haven't got fast enough lens, then this is a great way just to bring those levels up to a average that is workable for you, and then you can use other lights to accent your subject. Another variant of this is bouncing it onto a wall. Obviously this will change the angle, so might not light the whole area as evenly, so just play around with it and see what works best for the situation. When bouncing light off the ceiling and off the walls, be wary of what colour the wall or the ceiling is. If it's white, fine, it won't really change the colour of your light. But if it's tinted or a completely different colour, just watch out, you might be getting something you weren't expecting. Secondly, quick safety tip, keep hot lights away from ceilings and walls. If you have them really close, you're going to get some dark patches, you're going to get some burning, so really watch out for that. The next way of bouncing light is to use something that you brought with you. This could be a sheet of foam core or a reflector. Often reflectors will have several sides. The white will be a nice soft neutral bounce, the silver will be a harsher bounce, and the gold side, which they often have, will be similar to the silver in its harshness, but will warm up that colour temperature. Also, you may get a black side, which can be used for negative fill, which obviously isn't bounce, but can be used in conjunction with other bounces to create a really nice contrasted image. You can also be a bit experimental. You can bounce light off tables, off mirrors, whatever you've got. For example, in this video, my key light is a Fresnel tungsten light bounced up into a homemade piece of foam board, which I've also clipped on some unbleached muslin, which is just warming up that light a little bit, giving it a nice quality. I've also got an LED panel which is gelled and that's illuminating the background there, and I've also got a reflector off to the side of me just helping to create some negative fill, and as I said, helping to create some contrast. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about bounced light in this video. If you've got any other topics you want me to cover, please leave a comment and I'll see what I can do.